The journey to Papua New Guinea, that's an interesting one. How did that come about?
So this happened shortly after I was discharged from the army, and
Yeah.
it was around that time that Mum was diagnosed.
Yep.
So I think there was a little bit of maybe running away
Right.
from the issue that had come to hand.
Yep.
But I think also there was another element of, well, what can I do to help?
Mm.
And I was never going to be smart enough to become a doctor to find a cure for cancer. So that's when I really started to focus on this desire to help other people.
Mm.
So in moving to Papua New Guinea, my role was to actually work for a company whose function was to set up distribution systems through remote Papua New Guinea and Indonesia to deliver aid equipment to isolated communities. So the way that I describe it to people is you could imagine jumping in a single engine Cessna, flying for about 4 hours out of Port Moresby to land on a mountaintop that had been cleared by hand.
Yep.
Where there'd be a guide waiting for you, and then they'd take you through the jungle for 2 days to get to a canoe and to go down a river for another 2 days. And you would ultimately get to a village where the kids would come up to you and they'd rub your hand like this, trying to get the white off you.
Oh, really?
So these are villagers who hadn't seen a white man since the Second World War.
Far out.
So there was a lot of satisfaction, I guess, from being able to set up this distribution system so that these kids could get medical supplies, education kits, so that they could live a better life.
Yeah, wow.
So that's a bit of an extreme from wanting to find a cure for cancer to one of, well, what can I do to help people?
Yeah. Oh, unbelievable journey. Unbelievable experience.
Yeah.
So how many years were you in Papua New Guinea for?
I was based in Port Moresby for 2.5 years, but travelled a lot through Indonesia, Solomon Islands, and to a lesser extent Fiji. Yeah. But effectively setting up these distribution systems.
Yeah. And was that would have been just before the unrest in the Solomons, or just?
Well, the official unrest of the Solomons. Yes, it was. It was also around about that time where there was unrest in East Timor.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
So I found myself in those environments.
Weaving between problems, spot fires.
Yeah.
Far out. Yeah, crazy experience, mate.
Yeah, all fun experience and very learned.
Yeah, brilliant. You've still got connection in Papua New Guinea?
I do. I actually have had an adopted brother, who passed away a couple of months ago. Yep. He went to the same boarding school as I did. His father went to boarding school with my father, both at the same school. And unfortunately, he passed away a couple of months ago. He's married to a lovely woman, has got some beautiful kids, of which I'm affectionately known as Uncle.
Yeah, nice.
And his wife is my sister.
Yeah.
And I do keep in regular contact with her now. Yeah. So I still maintain that connection with Papua New Guinea. One day I'll take the kids and Pauline there.
Yeah, brilliant. To do the trek as well, do you think?
Yes, there is the Kokoda Trail. There are so many facets of Papua New Guinea that we are all missing out on.
Beyond the trek. Yeah.
It is a country of 800 different dialects. Yeah. And so diverse.
Yeah. I've had the awesome experience of doing the trek. It's a fascinating place, even just going through Moresby and then through the villages along the trek. But you're right, doing a bit more research into some of the other treks and then some of the other experiences and probably some of the hazards as well to try to avoid along the way. But the politics, the demographic, the breakup and the villages, it's a dynamic place, but beautiful country.
And beautiful people who will do anything for you.
Yeah, well, they did a hell of a lot for us, that's for sure, certainly back in World War II, and we still owe a lot to them.
We do.
Hats off to you, mate, for doing that and doing what you did to support them.